how did that all go down and kind of unfold for you yesterday?
Yeah, so I thought, it was really going to be I didn't know it was going to be a trade. I thought it was going to be put on waivers. I knew teams were interested, but I definitely didn't know it was a trade. And, it's just been hectic ever since.
This new kickoff rule and special teams, it's
Yeah.
clearly seems to be your niche here.
Definitely.
How have you acclimated so quickly to this and been so successful here just in the preseason?
I actually feel like I can be more successful. I feel like I didn't do as good as I really could have did. But I feel like it's just really punt returning. I've been doing this since my freshman year of college. I led the state in kickoff returns in high school. My senior year, I feel like I'm naturally a returner. But this new rule, I just feel like it's really just another opportunity for punt returners. So, yeah.
You mentioned you thought you put on waivers, but to have a team want to trade for you is a good sign. Yeah. I mean, what's the feeling like knowing that the Bills wanted to acquire you in that way?
It's really a blessing. It's still kind of nerve-wracking. I don't know anybody, so I'm trying to get everybody's name to face or face to name, however you want to call it. But trying to get the nerves out the way. I felt kind of nervous today in practice, so just trying to get that out the way and just ball.
It's a lot. Brandon, what's the windiest you've ever had to field a punt in a football game?
I feel like today. So I dropped my first kickoff return. And just the wind is a little different. Yeah. So, I just have to get adjusted. I just came back from the stadium, actually. Yeah. Just caught some punts in the stadium and trying to get adjusted to that.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Outside of reps, what can you do to get used to the wind?
I feel like it's just reps. Like you said, I feel like it's not something you can watch film on, or it's not something you just have to get a feel for it, And I'm going to try to go down there as much as I can, especially this weekend when everybody goes home. Try to stay after, and get reps at it. So I'm ready for next week.
Did you have a chance to sit down with Matthew Smiley, and if so, what did he say about watching your tape in the preseason, what he knows about you, and those early conversations?
Yeah, so everything was brief. We're gonna sit down today, but I did get a chance to speak to him. It was just they all love my returning, my returning ability, and they just want to see what I can do, and they really have faith in me, and that's all I really. It's a blessing.
You're also a DB. What do you bring at that position as well?
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing, just trying to get the playbook down. I feel like I'm kind of underrated on the defensive side because, underestimate my height. But I really feel like I'm just as good as a DB as I am at returning. I feel like I can bring both of that to the table. So that's definitely what I feel like I want to showcase, really more than returning. Showcase that I can play DB as well.